On average, a person consumes roughly 25 pounds of apparel each year. Most, if not all of these clothes are products of the fast fashion industry, which produces clothes cheaply at the expense of the environment and the people. This one top from a sustainable boutique is roughly equivalent to the price of all three of these fast fashion pieces. Here's how this is possible and why experts are concerned about the growth of fast fashion. 1. Labor conditions. In fast fashion, factory workers are forced to work anywhere from 14 to 16 hours a day, and they often don't even receive minimum wage. Additionally, it's believed that 170 million children are engaged in child labor, most of whom are working with garments. 2. Environmental impacts. Sani Baumgartner, owner of Community, a sustainable boutique in Athens, redesigns vintage pieces that she finds from thrift stores to be resourceful with fabrics.
So when I see vintage clothing that have good quality material, and I kind of see the potential in the piece, and then come up with ideas of how we can redesign them to make them more contemporary and wearable.
The fast fashion industry is the second largest polluter in the world, second to the oil industry, as more than half of the clothing produced in a year ends up in landfills, and toxic wastewater from textile treatment and dyeing goes directly to rivers.
Dyeing takes a lot of water because essentially how they dye things, think of they put a dye in like a really big washing machine. Think of all that water to that little bit of dye. Then you got to get rid of the dirty water. That's why you have like rivers that are colored, because they don't filtrate it. They don't have this like closed loop cycle.
3. Clothing quality. Unlike fast fashion, where fabrics are churned through large machines, sustainable boutiques produce quality clothing. Redesigners and seamstresses at Community dedicate hours to hand-making each one-of-a-kind piece from start to finish, which can take from days up to weeks to complete. Fast fashion may be cheap on price tags, but the hidden costs are immeasurable. So next time, shop ethically, don't sacrifice quality, and remember where your clothes come from.